Hello, I am back with my journal. I'm Arnell from Miemie's Keepsakes, and yesterday we picked papers for this journal. Maybe do a quick flip through. I'm so happy I didn't try to bind this journal on camera because it was so big it would have been really difficult to stay on screen. Anyway, this is the front cover that we've made. We made the masterboard on Monday, and I can link that video in my description box again. This is the front and this is the back, and it just has like this flexible spine that would hopefully grow as my journal grows. So at the moment I have lots of room here to play with. Anyway, so inside I used this block print tablecloth that I bought at the thrift store, some brown paper, some of my eco-dyed papers, and just lots of different papers that I would either have to gesso if I want to paint on them, or if I just want to glue and play, then you can go from there. So this is just all the papers that I showed you in yesterday's video. And I showed you how I combined the papers to make bigger pages, because this is a rather large journal. Maybe I should have started with a smaller journal, but go big or go home. My motto, or that's what I'm hoping to achieve here. Yes, so this is just a quick flip through of all the pages, and I did put in 4 signatures in here. There's this one, don't know what happened there. We'll add that somewhere in the journal. So these papers I would probably extend a little flip out there. And yes, I just wanted a variety of papers and kind of messy to play in. And like, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but I want this journal to be just kind of easy to work with. Just have to, anyway, I'll fix that later. And then an envelope in the back. So I am not going to be brave enough to try watercolor directly in my journal today. I thought, let's make some stuff on watercolor paper, and then I can use that and maybe glue it in here. I just feel like I need to play with watercolors a little bit, honestly. I haven't done a lot of watercolors. I have done maybe things like, just mark making, little things, nothing big. I'm not an expert at all, so let's just try to play. I'll just get everything, a little spot on my table here for everything. And so I thought maybe I'll just start with some leaves that I can color and cut out. And let's see where that takes me. Like I said, I just want to play a little bit and see what happens. So let's just, and the other thing is I can't even draw, so we'll just have to play a little bit. Let's make maybe just some leaves. As I say, I'm not even big on drawings. We'll see how far, but I do want to try, give it a try. I mean, painting, I'm pretty sure you can achieve kind of a look that you like by just practicing. Anyway, let's do maybe something like this with the stem. Awesome. Something like that, maybe. And maybe let's try maybe, how How about adding some like berries? And then some leaves. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, we're just playing. Okay, and maybe just some leaves here. Okay, let's try that. I don't know if I should outline it first and if I should color. Let's do like a black outline. I just didn't want to do the pen because like I say, I'm not totally, can't even draw. Let me know if you maybe are into watercolors, if there's somebody you follow that has good tutorials. This is all experimental. Okay, let's do one more here just because there's room. Okay, let's see, what kind of brushes do I have? And I don't even know what kind of marks, you know, brush strokes these will make. Let's see. Definitely think I want more water. I want it more runny. And that's something that I struggle with, even with mark making, to get. Let's add a little bit of yellow in there, and that's too wet probably, huh? Do I have something to blot that with? No, we'll just move on to a different leaf. Let's see, yeah, this is better, less water. Let's just see if I can move that water this way. Like I say, this is all brand new to me. I should probably try to take a couple of courses, and that's my plan. That's what I want to do, is maybe take a couple of online courses and see where that takes me. I do like how that is kind of just blending in there. And do I want to try to add some of the yellow in here? And if you will even see it, I have no idea, but you do. Oh, this is fun. Okay. I like how that looks. Okay, now let's do like red berries. Let's try that kind of darker red there, and just, well, too much. Let's just pick that up again. I feel like I need some kind of blotting, maybe. Okay, that's really bad. I think what I'll do is I'll just go in with a pen and add more red. Okay, disaster, but let's move on to the next one. Let's try that one and just see if I can maybe use that kind of olivey green. And again, maybe too much. Maybe add more water in here and paint from there. Is that how it works? I think that kind of works better, just to get the base there and to decide how much water I need. Maybe do the stem. I like how that kind of just bleeds into that. And if you're a watercolor artist, you're probably laughing at what I'm doing here, but I am just playing, and let's see if I can make a stem for that one too. I kind of like, oops, now the red is bleeding in there. And I do like how the pencil marks are there as well. It's not just, I like the imperfectness of it. Imperfectness, what's the word? Okay, so let's try some of this olivey green. And I'm wondering if I can manage to mix in some blues. With that. And I'm going to cut this out, so you will probably see some of the pencil marks or not. I'm not sure how this will look. And then I'm going to add a envelope in here and add my leaves in the envelope and use this maybe on a later art page or something. I wanted to add some blues in here, but let me do the stem first. Okay, let's see. I just want to see the effect that just a tad of blue will have on here while it's still wet. Okay, maybe a little bit more. And I'm definitely going to play with this a little bit more. I do like the effects that the water, you know, it's just flowing. Love it. Okay. And then let's see this one. I mean, it's all just green, but let's do some of the yellows and blues. Nobody said a leaf has to be green. I want to get my sweater in here. Lesson learned, don't start with the top one and not the bottom one, and then work your way down. Now I kind of struggle to not get my clothes covered in watercolor. Luckily it washes out, but still I don't want to smear what I've already done. Let's add more paint. And I feel I want to do this greeny, bluey color and just see what happens. That's too much water. Okay, too much water. Okay, get rid of that little, okay, made a bigger mess. And let's do like an autumn leaf and do browns. Browny red color here. Oh, too much water. Okay, I do need to try to control the water better, especially once you maybe, I don't know, do you use a sponge to get rid of some of the water? Don't know. So let's add some of that tealy color with this brown color. See what happens. Yeah, this is definitely not a tutorial or a how-to. More like let's see what happens kind of video. When we, oops, too much water. Okay. I think I kind of like what I'm doing here, but let's see. Let's I don't want to spend too much time, or and maybe you need a paper to dab some of the water off as well. I think I need to look into that a little bit more. But okay, I'm gonna dry this quickly just because I want to cut this out. This. So yeah, it's a little noisy, but luckily it's actually not as wet as I thought. It dries pretty fast on the watercolor paper actually. Okay, let's start with this one. And I'm just gonna roughly fussy cut this out. And I'll probably play with this and experiment in the journal a little bit on my own. And then maybe in a week or so show you my results and what I've learned through trial and error. And maybe if I do find some good videos, if there's other beginners out there for watercolors that I can share, and please share if you know of good videos out there. I got that too close maybe. Now it looks like that, and maybe if I just quickly look, and I know there's nothing going on in my journal, but if I say for instance add this up here and did some sketches or maybe just some doodling as an intro to my journal, that looks pretty cute up there. I think I'm pretty impressed with it, even though it is obviously this, like I said, it's not a tutorial, it's not probably even how you use watercolors properly, but who cares? It was just fun doing this. I am very excited to cut all of these out, and then I am going to, where's that envelope? I have two big envelopes in here. let's cut it open. So I'm thinking, I don't think I'll get that one open. If I cut it open here, and I will decorate this as well. But then all of my little watercolor cutouts or shapes can go in here until I'm going to use them. So that is the plan for now. I know not a very exciting video, but it is very exciting for me to actually do this finally. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, so at least there's progress. Anyway, not a very long video today, but thank you for joining me in my misadventure, because I don't think this was totally successful, but it was successful in the fact that I've tried, I've done it. Now I can keep experimenting with this. Thank you for watching, and I will hope to see you again soon. Bye.